Hello, Mark. Let's play Tales of Vesparia.
Is something wrong?
This looks just like... Could it be?
What does it look like?
Oh, what's that?
This is the Maristella.
Oh!
That's the Maristella?
That's what you've been looking for, right?
The treasure that you've been searching for?
What do you know? Finally found it.
What? Seriously? Never imagined we'd find it in a place like this.
We no one knew where it was. So.
I've been searching for it for so long. And now I finally found it.
Now we have it. Maristella is an item.
Well, what are you gonna do next? Weren't you gonna use that as a clue to find your grandpa?
You can use it to combat, actually.
But now's not the time.
Wait, but wasn't Ifrey the one who hid the Maristella?
Now's hardly the time to be excited over some treasure.
We need to hurry up and beat that scallywag Alexei to a pulp.
Yeah, let's do it. Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to do a longer video, because why not? We're actually going to be covering some ground here. Look forward to completing this area. And doing some stuff afterwards. All right. Alright. You gotta get a block to the right place to go up. Use your sorcerer so you can go to one thing to control the water level. And then it's a point for the game will pan to a high bolter. And you'll need to fall down to that. Because they're going to purposely fall down on it for you. The brilliant angels. Aha. Hopefully Estelle doesn't overdo it. I mean, she could. For some reason, I remember this being just a Coliseum theme. But nah. It's probably one of my favorites from this game, though. The soundtrack. Is this,
You picked the wrong people to fight with. This looks like fun. Take this! Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
She really loves Fireball. I suppose ever tell this game his character that his move that they really love using. So there's something wrong with that. Interesting, interesting. There's a lot of monsters around here. So if you don't think you're strong enough, you can grind on them pretty well. They are a nice sort of experience if you need it. Covering today.
Too bad.
These just things are annoying. Yeah, one thing I'll have to do while I'm recording, at least anymore, just do something, whether it be playing a game in the background or doing art. It's just fun. I'm paying attention to the game, don't worry about that. Yeah, I kind of have to. Suddenly, Bob, oh my Bob, why'd you hit Sally over the head of the bat? You see, Bat's not pay attention. And there are times I will watch, definitely. But sometimes I play games too, like, Rise, I play Tears of the Kingdom in the background. Man, Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom is sort of a disappointment. I've already talked about that. I still have most of my old consoles too. Of course, I have a Switch, I have a PS4. I have a 3DS, GBA, DS, DS Lite, Nintendo GameCube, the PS2. I honestly love a PS2, if I'm being honest. great. You know, you stick them out and play them, of course. I just love doing that. I'll still even play them these days. Oh, that's a Wii, of course. I think everybody has a Wii. My first console was the Game Boy Advance, although technically it was the N64. The reason I mentioned the N64 is because it was not mine. But the people around me had one, and I played it. It was my first console I played. But I also watched an SNES be played as well. In the 90s, yes. I was not into video games in the 90s. Not really. I was more into playing with dolls. Stuff like that. But in 2003, and I played games before 2003. Mario 64 is the first I actually hands-on played. Then afterwards, next time was on Game Boy Advance, where I played my first RPG, Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Man. Golden Sun: Lost Age was the first RPG I had played. People I was around didn't really play RPGs, that's why I didn't see any of them on the SNES or N64. Even though the N64 really didn't have RPGs, not really. The SNES had a lot though. Although I did play my very first Zelda game on the SNES. It's funny. I count Mario 64 as my first game I ever played, because I played it for more than 30 minutes. As well as Mario Party 2. On the SNES, I did play A Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda. But I only played it for like 5 minutes. And not because I disliked it. I also played Metroid on the SNES. The SNES I was using was a public one. And the kids that had played it completely screwed up. The wiring was all messed up. If you barely even moved the controller, the SNES would shut off. It sucked. That kind of made me sad. That's a Golden Sun Lost Age. Played quite the big smorgasbord of games, that's for that. I just couldn't stop at that point. You're wondering, how old was I in 2003? I was 10. 10 years old. If you're curious. I was a baby. I was a kid. I wonder what would have happened, because I also played PlayStation 1, eventually the PS2, so on and so forth. The Tell series I didn't get into until 2009. That's when I got to the Tell series. I got my first Tell's game for the Wii. which is Dawn of the New World. Yeah, I know, playing the sequel first. It's a trend for me. Because I'd also played Lost Age, which is a sequel, before Golden Sun 1. Before that, of course, I had played things like Final Fantasy. Stuff like that. Which I enjoyed. But RPGs are my bread and butter. But I have dove into other genres too before. I've tried racing. I didn't like it. Sorry. I have played simulators. My first simulator was GTA 2. Was my first simulator. I shouldn't have been playing it, but I did. Even though it wasn't really a simulator. I also play stuff like Dukes of Hazzard. I really like that. I don't know. But not really at the same time. I also play Crazy Taxi. But just never took off sports, and which I also played sports as well for a bit. Sports and racing just never took off for me. Sports, racing, and shooters. My favorite genres are RPGs, simulators technically, horror. I do like horror games. And I like visual novels at this point. Action and adventure, I like that. And even though I didn't really like platforming, platforming was another genre I didn't like, I did fall in love with Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. Those are the funnest time I've had with platforming. And it's like platforming adventure game. The point is, I love ruins of games and exploring. So Tomb Raider was definitely a nice game for me to play. And Lara Croft is just a badass. I also played a bit of Bayonetta. I like Bayonetta as well. There's some strong girl characters, yes. I know Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered just came out with their third patch. You can wear any clothes you want if you play the game, which is pretty cool. Pretty fun. Put Laura in whatever we want to put her in. That's in the game.
That's far enough.
But you know, modders, you know they're gonna give her stuff.
The Royal Guard. Then Alexei must be just up ahead.
He's gotta be. All right, guys.
Most likely.
This.
Da 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 da. Da da da. I wonder if they ever make a intel scan. I don't know if they would, but I just wonder.
That was so easy.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Well, Namco's a lot of people mad lately anymore.
Are you all right?
Sodia, Witcher.
You're not taking him.
Withstand Zod's attacks?
The ships are anchored at a distance.
Who let you take them?
Dance party. Those who came after us have divided into small groups
Bitch.
and are proceeding with the landing. You're being cautious.
That's smart. If you came in force and got caught, that'd be the end of that.
From here on, this is our duty. You need to withdraw.
Perky as ever, aren't you? Sorry, but we're gonna ignore you on that one.
If we did that, everything
Yeah,
we've
go
done
away.
up until now would be for nothing.
I think we should cooperate, but that's just me.
No. No, Rita. Don't be like that.
Why? We've all come to defeat Alexei after all.
She's right. We're all here to bring Alexei down.
Well, and save the world in the process, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, yeah.
Okay then, let's all play nice and go pound this guy.
I'm serious now. If you're upset about me not liking Raven, I just like Sodia more than Raven. You're gonna see why. Yeah, believe it or not, I just like her more than Raven.
Well, well, everyone's here. Welcome to the very depths of the...
It's over, Alexei. Don't add to your crimes any further.
You're gonna see the abyss.
Princess Esteles, how nice to see you up and about. Which tells me Jaeger was useless.
He's dead.
I thought surely he'd come through in the end, but oh, how I was mistaken.
Is toying with the destinies of others how you have your fun?
Let's do this cartoon villain.
Alexei, what happened to the ideals?
Cartoon villain,
What
Judith.
changed?
Flynn, are you still saying things like
Oh,
that?
Flynn. Honey.
Nothing has changed except my methods.
Flynn, honey.
Absolute power is all that can revive this rotting, stagnant empire. Indeed, the world.
And just how many lives do you plan to sacrifice to acquire it?
No true reformation could occur, so long as I followed the means presented by the Empire. You should understand this well.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're actually listening to this drivel.
Nonsense. It's all nonsense. Every word out of his mouth is a lie. Why have you taken such a hurtful path? Someone of your stature could have found another way.
At times, dreamers must suffer being branded as criminals. But I'll suffer such burdens gladly. I promise to free this world from the Entelekea, from the air, and from this pitiful empire. This world shall be reborn.
I don't give a damn what you're doing this for.
Ah, you're one of those
You're making
guys.
a lot of people cry. And that's enough of a reason to take you down.
There's no turning back now.
How tedious.
No, Flynn, baby.
If you'll excuse me, I'm a very busy man.
You're not getting away.
He's getting away. No, he isn't.
Everyone, jump!
Move, guys. Come on. Haha. Here we go.
Hey, boss. So you really want to go through with this?
Must I put up with such questions, even from you? None of you, none, thinks the Empire is in the right.
The ends don't always justify the means, boss. These kids taught me that.
I could never agree with your way of doing things. A way that is filled with pain. If you truly have no intention of changing your ways, then...
The guilds and the Empire both have good points. You can't just wipe them out and start over.
Using force will surely breed resentment and contempt. You do know that, don't you? There's no guarantee the world you'd make would be any better than this one.
I didn't place my trust in you so you could force your ideas on the entire world. If realizing your vision requires destruction, then I have no choice but to end you here and now.
All the booty in the world couldn't make me sign on as part of your twisted dream.
Nobody's gonna buy what a bastard like you says.
I see my explanations are wasted on you. The small-minded always fear change. However, all the air in the world is now in my grasp. You have no hope of victory.
Yeah, right. You're still trying to figure out the formula for this place.
What? Rita, what do you mean?
This guy still hasn't completely unlocked Zaude's controls. Is he just buying time?
Yes,
Ah,
guys.
yes. Rita Morty.
It's working.
How very careless of me.
Are you serious? And you think you can change the world? Don't make me laugh.
How very right you are. Very well. Then this will be one more trial along my path to my rightful place as ruler. You will be the first sacrifice made for the new world's dawn. Come!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought he didn't have all of Zaude's power yet.
He doesn't, but he may have enough.
He's betting the world on this. He's got to pull out all the stops. Let's go.
This world will be reborn. Do not interfere.
Nobody gives a damn about whatever world you want.
You're a fool to cross swords with me.
Damn, he may be crazy, but he still fights like a commandant.
I'll defeat you and punish myself for trusting you.
You are foolish to rebel against your destiny.
I've chosen my own destiny. To fight you.
Do you believe your milquetoast ideas can bring lasting change to the world?
I swore to my friends that we would try.
Not a single one of you could best me.
You've chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
He's not very well acted. I could talk like this. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh man. This is honestly one of the weaker parts, I feel like, of the game. But to be honest. These are just playing us. Oh. I was kinda out of it. My first playthrough. But not this playthrough, I focused. Nice. Happy Flynn can also use hers too. But yeah, as I was saying later, I may have told you my dislike for Raven, but I just like Sonya more. Play the game, you probably know why. Mainly because I feel like it kinda makes the game shoot itself in the foot a bit. she hurts the narrative a bit. That's all I'm gonna say. First aid. Yeah, we got this guy, don't worry. I don't really like simulator games. There's one simulator game I love to play every so often. It's called Dragon Quest Builders 2. It is such a good game. I love the Dragon Quest games quite a bit anyway.
Not bad.
Yeah, Tales series is a bit of a knack for dropping off in the third act. I wish it wasn't the case. The Tales series does that a lot. One of the reasons it couldn't surpass, well, Symphonia, honestly, for me. Because, don't get me wrong, I have my gripes with Symphonia. It is not a perfect game. It is not. There are issues with that. But I think it's a bit better. It handles a bit more gracefully, the third act. It's just really unfortunate, because I do adore this game. But the best story in the Tales series is Tales of the Abyss. I'm sorry. It is. For me. Tales of the Abyss is absolutely incredible. The Tales games I've played have not beaten it. It's actually my favorite game of all time. And a reason for my channel name. Which my username was original Video Gamer 91. It's my original username. But that's long gone. It's ancient history now. That's ancient history at this point. I read visual novels I had a rocky history with. At one point, I thought visual novels were all corn games. I'll say corn.
I think that's enough for now.
Now the law will give you your due punishment.
Face judgment and pay for your crimes, Alexei.
I can do even better than this.
There's potential within you.
I'm even stronger now. That's the logical outcome.
I'll explain more in a minute. That's all a bad game, and it was gross, and all the visual gameplays all were romantic or corny.
It's over, Alexei.
Until I came across Ace Attorney.
Is this
There you
the
go.
top of Zauda?
I love Ace Attorney. Yeah, it seems like it.
Is that the core? It's so...
You continued the analysis this whole time?
We will witness together the might of Zaude. No!
You suck, dude.
You fool!
Fool!
Yuri, look out! Ah!
Flynn!
Oh no! Flinny.
Captain!
Uh-oh.
So the sword turned against me after all. But behold.
Oh dear.
Whoa!
What the hell is that?
I've seen that somewhere before.
Have you?
That. It was on the mural.
The catastrophe?
It's the Autophagos!
That is the power of Zaude? No, but I thought this
I take what you wanted.
The Autophagos? Did you use that much air?
No. This catastrophe has always waited there.
What do you mean?
The Autophagos was never eliminated. It was just sealed off far from sight.
This way, and we'll deal with it later.
Yes, And now it has returned to spread the ruin it once rained down upon the ancients. And to think, I caused it all. The ultimate irony.
You mean Zauda had been holding it back this entire time?
Look out!
We were never more than worms writhing before an approaching storm.
You're not going to see it.
The time has come, our death draws near. No one can escape its doom.
Shut up already, you bastard.
It seems in the end that I was the greatest fool of all.
Hey.
Where's Yuri? I'm sure that
Here's where a dumb part happens.
The Autophagos disappeared into the void. Yeah, well, guess they didn't really say they destroyed that thing. They just
Oh, Yuri, you sweet summer child.
behind. Flint?
Bye. Yeah. Bitch. 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 Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch. Did I say bitch? Oh. Hey, Yuri.
My room. Why?
Sorry, man. Stupidity happened.
Didn't think she hated me this much. Oh. Huh? The child of the full moon.
The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power, and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zaude received their lives and power. It sealed the Autophagos away, saving the world.
Oh, hey. Duke.
Duke. So it was you who...
And yeah, Alexa is dead, by the way.
I couldn't afford to have this sword lost to the sea forever.
Okay. I still owe you my thanks. So the Shrine of Zaude was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
This seems like a guy.
Humans brought forth the Autophagos and led it. Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Entelekea, decided on how the world would be. The imperial family are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zaude, will prove a true emperor.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Autophagos. For it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Autophagos, too. That's why you were going around calming all the air crane, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelekea. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Autophagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human? Why did you give me De Nomos? Why did you cooperate?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelekea. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I will protect our world, our Terca Lumares.
Hold on! Oh, damn it!
Just wonder what he's gonna do. Nick's kind of a meh character, but it's a cool voice, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be something else, I swear. Yeah. It's been a while. Been a while since I've worn this. Several episodes, actually.
What's wrong? Oh.
Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
And here they come. Oh, what a sweet little sister for Yuri.
Ouch! Hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right?
No, he's not.
Oh, good. You have a shadow.
Yeah, I'm living. And yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy.
You're a good kid. Well, he's not really a kid, but...
Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zauda?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zauda with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dongrest.
No, we have to go back to him.
It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening
Oh.
again.
They're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive.
Aww.
Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so
Yeah.
many times.
I'm so sorry. And thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
As you wish.
Oh, nice. And we're back. Now look, what Yuri was wrong with the vigilante. He pulled some shit. Even if he was trying to do what was best. It's understandable why Yuri did what he did. Those people were awful.
Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
But Sodia's been nothing but a nuisance
Just what
since the beginning of the game. Never likable, never lovable. You don't know much about her.
It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this
It's like I'm gonna be self-righteous every year.
It certainly is. So,
I do the same thing, but worse than Yuri.
It doesn't look like I'll have a
The
normal
worst
life.
version of what Yuri did. Because Flynn got hurt. Because she's like, oh,
for everyone.
Flynn might be dead. That means I need to kill this guy.
Yeah.
Flynn's best friend.
Yes.
She's just a bitch.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's
Hell, even Raven, as annoying as he is,
Thanks,
gave a few
everybody.
laughs at least.
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back.
Hell,
We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesparia.
There you go again. And just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it,
Sure.
I can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
We have
oh, oh,
returned to the knights, and this all goes away.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So,
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
Now you've got the idea.
Hey!
What? Where?
Let's go.
Hey, wait!
So long, everyone.
Take care!
You like it.
Just as I thought. And I wouldn't have it any
Oh.
other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those nights are amazing.
They are
Hmm.
tenacious.
Tenacious as a cockroach. Shit. Flying mythos. Wait, no, Patty.
Patty, where did you
Patty, have you heard?
Yuri, thank the Seven Seas. I knew you were still alive.
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
Seems to be a real problem.
Oh,
Huh?
hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research.
Let's go get her.
You'll come too, right?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace.
Oh, man. That's not gonna happen.
Goodbye, knights.
Get back here!
Kind of like how Yuri's was swept under the rug.
You know, at first I wasn't comfortable with fighting, but recently I've gotten quite used to it.
Oh, yeah? Well, you have been fighting a lot, huh?
It looks like you're still wasting energy with some unnecessary movements, though.
I always try hard to think of what I should do next, but somehow I just can't get things right.
Maybe you're thinking too hard?
If you fought more on a gut level, your body might respond more fluidly.
On a gut level. I see. So I just need to follow my instincts.
You think maybe she misunderstood
Oh,
what we were
certainly.
saying?
Maybe, but I think she'll figure things out.
Whereas Yuri's saying got shoved under the rug, Sodia's is even worse. Sodia, yeah, Yuri will say something to her eventually. It's just a tiny little thing. No one else gets mad at her. She doesn't get in trouble. She doesn't get reprimanded. Honestly, even Flynn doesn't really, from what I remember,
Eureka!
discipline her.
Oh, Rita, Yuri is...
She's a self-righteous bitch. I would expect Sodia and Tell to arise.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
Not Vesparia.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
Rita?
We can make a key formula. efficiency.
Found a better work.
Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita.
What? Don't bother me!
Curie!
Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, here?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh. A bad feeling.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have
And
to
you're not
argue
to
about
say
that.
anything either to them.
I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude. Like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However,
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
we need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dame Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Autophagos. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway,
I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power. Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties. Let's get...
A method for controlling the air, huh? I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them now.
Oh, how nice. Yeah, the whole ship was so annoying. Whatever. We're just gonna do what the game does and just rush it off. I just feel like the vigilante idea could have been the whole plot, honestly. Or at least the political intrigue. But oh well. Let's go get Raven and Carol. The end of the world. It always happens in RPGs. Well, so despite how annoying she was, I don't think there was really any... I mean, yeah, she was very, very righteous, but... There were some hints that Sonia would... I don't know, kill Yuri? Arrest him, sure, but... Maybe hit him. Or do something dumb, but... I don't know. Just upsetting. But the third act's kind of like that. Yeah, we're in the third act now, by the way. I know I'm being pretty negative. I do like Vesparia. It's my third favorite Tales game. But there's some more critiques to be had, but I'll save that for later. I also still like this song.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
Oh.
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you.
They did do it on purpose.
But I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy.
No.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty, darling.
If you're both done messing around... We just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble.
What?
The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it!
What's it?
I got it! Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia! So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on. Forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The epithea we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius' epithea, the cyanoseal.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the cyanosil after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
Same with that, guys. Don't worry about it.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Don's place. And the Don's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Don was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Don was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meeting.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's epithea? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That epithea belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zod.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
Sheesh.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end. But don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
Patty.
My, how ingenious.
What? Oh, they're joking.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends, and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
Boy is right. The best thing that the guilds... There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Dawn told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up! What about the Apathea?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Oh.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
And we'll teach him a lesson.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So, now that we've gotten the Apathea, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zofair Rift.
Oh.
I'm going to use the unactivated air grenade that's there.
The rift! We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
Yeah. No.
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go.
Very stubborn people, I'd say. The Gildots.
Doesn't all that fighting ever make you tired, Yuri?
Nah, I've got you here to heal me if I get hurt after all.
But getting hurt and getting tired are different. Don't you ever run out of energy?
I'd say swinging my sword gives me more energy rather than taking it away.
You're like an over-energetic kid who runs around until he passes out.
Of course, I've got more energy than a kid, so I can make that much more mischief.
Ah, youth. I'm out of breath with just one swing.
She's Yuri.
Back to my younger days.
Talk about pathetic.
Don't worry. Won't be long before you're in the same boat as me, kid.
I don't think that's too funny, old man.
Well, until then, you can just sit and suffer in admiration of my youthful energy.
That's the first time I've ever heard of someone suffering in admiration.
Well then. Oh man, here we go. Now, luckily you will not be fighting the boss here. Nah. I don't tell you that. You know, simulator might be nice to play. No, it won't be The Sims. I'm ready to that. Old live stream of that back in the day. But it's not gonna be that. Nah.
From behind? Oh man,
Yeah, no. I don't feel like fighting them.
This one's strong.
Get ready for anything.
That was so easy.
Didn't teach you.
Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. So cold, 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 cold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air grenade?
Josh.
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter.
An air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
So it won't be air or matter?
Oh.
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
Mana.
To think that one short utterance
Ah.
can hold more gravity than the
Mana,
waves used
huh?
to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated
Mana,
name,
huh?
but mana's good enough.
Interesting choice.
But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The epithea.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And
Yeah?
it's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
Alright then. Let's do it.
I'll wager $1 billion gold on that.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay.
I'll return this $1 billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the air crene.
Freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't
Nope.
think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox?
Kinda.
Besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
Kind of reminds you of the skit from Abyss where
What would you want?
everyone's in a volcano. So hot.
Muscular body.
Huh?
And very, very.
With the guilds and the knights and all. It's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Yeah, we can burn Raven.
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. Quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Yes, she did.
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air.
Mhm.
Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennia? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos' awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
Yep.
So that's what Nyorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
Power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
No, it's not.
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here. Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay, the water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the cyanoceal.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
We're pretty handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want. Just tell us what to do.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zaga.
Don't worry about that.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life. You can't do that.
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the cyanoceal. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
Now you're gonna get to play a little fun game.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
A rhythm game. You're right about that.
Sure. Why not?
Excuse me.
Ready, Estelle? Here we go.
It's actually pretty easy.
Come over here.
I do love the rhythm games, but I think it was a little rusty here. Rest of it pretty good.
Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
We're fine. Here you go. If you do instructions, there you go. You have it. Yeah. It's okay. Ah, it's okay. We still did it. Not a big deal.
The air is collecting in the cyanoceal. The formula's working. The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
Oh.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? Formula for reshaping the apatheia. It's reformulating itself.
Hello there.
That voice. Bellius?
What's going on here?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay. So, did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius, the
being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
Summon spirit?
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolor Queen!
No. No, we need to make...
Ancient word for the ruler of the waters.
We need to make a Talents reference. Undine. Oh.
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the spirit Undine. Ah, I feel the power swell within me. Such is the benefit of the air which you saw.
They said it the same way as Symphonia said Undine. Or Undine.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
I always said Undine, honestly.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
Yay. We get summon spirit. Yeah, unfortunately, you won't
Undine,
get
we need to get the
to...
world's air under control. Please, lend us your power.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Sadly, unlike Symphonia, you will not get access to the summons to use in combat. It's unfortunate, but I feel like Estelle could have used them. You know? Be a healer and summoner.
Water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
Just 4? Not 8, huh? Okay.
We'll need help from the other Entelekea, won't we?
I mean, that does keep it from dragging.
There are very few Entelekea left. Pharaoh, Gusios.
And Baul.
Not Baul.
Ow.
It hasn't taken in enough air to create an apatheia. And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Arialumen and Relevies, the root of the world. Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
She disappeared.
No, she is here. I feel her. It seems like the air crane has quieted down too. Even though we're not controlling Estelle's power. Really?
We have a lot of work to do.
So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
Yeah.
You mean Estelle is really free?
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Nice.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen. But we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
Yay. Alright, we have Undine. I always said Undine. That's just how I'm gonna keep pronouncing it. I don't care if it's wrong or not.
Let's eliminate them.
Yeesh monsters.
That was a nice little break.
Yeah. Let's go. No. Yeesh.
Keep your eyes
You didn't leave my party alone. These monsters look cool, honestly. I like that outfit on Stell.
That was so easy.
Dumb monsters. You think they'd run away? Idiots. Well, I don't really have intelligence.
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense it.
Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected.
Maybe.
Very interesting.
Too bad you can't use them.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
What was that just now?
What's going on?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of Zaude.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't good.
The Atafagos. No. Has Zaude stopped working?
Uh-oh. Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
You think?
That is the true catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
Oh, yeah.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Patty, you can go now, if you want.
Hey, Rita. Duke said the Atafagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Atafagos if we had enough spirits?
Let's get more.
I don't know. I don't know. But I do think it's worth a try.
Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
I gotta do something.
Baul! Yes, I see. Thank you. The servants of the Atafagos are attacking a city, Nordapalika.
Oh. Let's go.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
All right. We will be doing some side quests. Because in a pending doom and when the world's going to end, it's the best time to do side quests. And RPGs. 100%. I'm going to see you guys later. Take care.